As an elementary student, Pastor Wahl was already very interested in matters of church and church leadership. His dad was a pastor and served at Red Oak Grove outside of Austin, Minnesota in the early 1960s. Pastor Wahl remembers his dad coming home from a regional meeting one day and saying to his mom, "That Art Bogason from Bethel in Rochester is such a good pastor, and one of his greatest gifts is putting together a wonderful staff." Maybe he was 10 at the time, and he thought to himself, "If I ever have the opportunity to put together a church staff, I hope I can do as well as Pastor Art Bogason." Little did he know that opportunity would come. Far less did he know it would be at the same church Pastor Bogason served. It has been a great joy for him to serve with such a large church staff here at Bethel. It is our nature as humans to move from place to place, so there has always been a gradual turnover in the staff. But it has been a joy to build on those who came before him and to continue bringing on effective servants of the gospel. The Bethel staff has celebrated together and has faced huge obstacles. That would include these last 6 months in which the staff has seen each other face to face far less often than they would have wanted. If you were to visit the office area during a more normal time, you might be surprised at the amount of laughter that you hear coming from the office area. The Bethel staff knows it is blessed with resources, and they rejoice in the privilege of serving. It is likely that any number of Bethel staff could seek employment elsewhere and command higher wages and benefits. But Pastor Wahl hears this often: "Bethel is a place where I can come and make a difference in people's lives. I have a chance to do meaningful work every day that has a lasting impact." It has been Pastor Wahl's pleasure to lead a staff that is focused on Jesus Christ. Whether it is hospitality offered through a telephone call, a children's lesson, a song, or a sermon, the focus is always the same. So frequently you people of Bethel have lifted up the pastors of this place, those from generations gone by to today, and you have said how blessed you are as a congregation. And you are right. God has blessed us. God has blessed Pastor Wahl with faithful pastors and colleagues who are committed to the grace and love of Jesus Christ. After filling an important position on our staff a few years ago, Pastor Wahl got a telephone call from a retired pastor friend who hadn't lived in Rochester that long. He congratulated us on bringing this person onto our staff and then said, "Are you going to hire all the best people in Rochester?" Pastor Wahl doesn't recall exactly what he said, but the truth is yes, he would try to bring on the very best, because we have the very best news to share. Thank you for supporting the staff of Bethel. Even as Pastor Wahl takes leave, he looks forward to all that will yet be done by these servants and those who are yet to come under new leadership.